Welcome, my lovelies. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the daily vibration. So we're doing a daily vibration for uh March 7th, 2020. Okay. We're vibrating on the number five today. Now you guys know the number five is all about change, okay? Uh, Now, if you are new to the channel, welcome. Okay, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're tuning in via YouTube, welcome. If you're tuning in via my podcast, thank you guys so much for taking the time to stream this segment. Okay, so whenever you click on the daily vibration, if the title captures you, and that is where you resonate, you take what you need and you leave what you do not. Okay, because energy is fluid, so really you can feel like this right now, and then an hour from now, your energy can change. Okay. So super excited to be here with you guys as usual. Now, in all honesty, let me just be honest. I record these videos every day. The videos are definitely pre-recorded the night before, so you guys can have access to them. Definitely by 12:15 a.m. Now, there are times when, I do have to push myself a little. Like right now, it is 11:20 p.m. at night, and I am recording the vibration for the 7th, okay? Um, with that being said, I wanted to just kind of bring a little story to you of what happened to me prior to recording today's daily vibration. I recognize that I need some quiet time. I recognize that I may need to pull back some. I also recognize that I'm going through a space right now where energies are coming in really, really strong, and I'm just sensitive. So not only am I hearing what's going on with, with the universe, what's going on with my clients, but I also have the kids in the house, so there's a lot of energy happening. So what happens when I have shut down and timed out from the community per se, like our YouTube community, I still have to interact with my kids, obviously, right? And I love my kids. I love my kids. I interact with my kids. There's a lot of conversation and a lot of dialogue, right? However, I'm still a parent, so there's still things that your children do that upsets you. And my son tonight, I asked him to do something. And immediately, I felt led to tell him, pay attention when you're doing XYZ because I don't want you to, I don't want XYZ to happen. And I don't know, because in my mind, I kind of flashed okay, tell him this because I could see that he was going to drop what I asked him to hold with two hands. Although he told me he was holding it with two hands, I saw how he walked out of the room with it in his hand. And it definitely didn't look secure, which prompted me to tell him, you want to grip both the bottom and the top before you drop it. Needless to say, let's just say he dropped it. And I did not handle that very well, What I recognize, however, and why I'm going through this whole explanation is what I recognize is that, one, I felt myself getting ready to bubble over earlier. I did. I felt the bubbling over earlier because all of the kids were in my room and it was a lot of noise. And I was trying to, write down my notes and still, be focused. And then I also understand, it's a sensitive time right now for me. So I felt myself just already bubbling over, like it was just too much, it was too much. Just too much already for the day. And so I remember when I felt myself bubbling over, I, interacted a little bit more, and then I dismissed and asked them to leave so I can come on and do the daily vibration, which would have also given me an opportunity to kind of get in my Zen place and quiet down, because once I stepped into this, I come, centered, okay? So I ushered the kids out, and I sat down and I'm, just checking emails really quickly before I bounce back into recording. Okay. And then right before I could hit the record button, he walks in the room to let me know that he dropped it, and I did not behave very well. Like I said, I could feel the bubble over. I felt the bubble over coming. However, what I realized, in the midst of the bubble over, I wanted to let it flow. I wanted to let the bubble overflow. Okay. So what I am going to do, or what I've already started asking myself, but I'm going to sit down and journal about that before I go to bed, is what was that bubble over really about? Right? because it wasn't the effect that he dropped my dinner all over the floor that I just purchased, right? It's food, right? Um, you know, drop my whole dinner. The kids are fed, everybody's fed, but my dinner is when it got dropped all over the plate, the food. What's interesting is the portion of the dinner that felt was it was actually pasta. I think it was pasta carbonara, chicken carbonara. So that fell on the floor, but the gigantic, huge salad that now is coming back to me. That gigantic salad. So the salad was even bigger than the pasta itself. So the pasta may have been like this big, and the salad was like about this big. So the pasta fell, spilled all over, and the salad. Nothing happened to the salad, so the salad remained intact. So now that I'm actually telling you guys the story now, I'm realizing that the universe was saying, you don't need the pasta. Your vibration is changing. Your eating is changing. Salad is better, However, I felt the bubble over, but in the midst of the bubble over, I wanted it to flow. So I'm going to go internally, and I am going to look at exactly where that bubble over is coming from and what's really going on from within. Because it wasn't the fact that the food spilled all over the place, because I saw it. Hence is why I told them. To please hold, both top and bottom of my food, because he was kind of you know how the kids do like this juggle thing with the cell phone. They got the juggle thing going and they got the cell phone in one hand. So he was doing the juggle thing. And, anywho, that whole story was just to let you know, I definitely tapped into the energy yesterday of being unable to adapt. Okay, so the energy that I felt when he spilled my food was I was not, excuse me, I was not able to adapt within that moment, okay, because I can't cry over spilled milk. The food is all over the floor. I was not able to adapt in that moment, and not only was I not able to adapt in that moment, I also felt like I wanted all of that irritation and aggravation that had bubbled up. I wanted it to come out, okay? And as it came out, what I realized was it came out with aggravation and frustration in a very high-pitched tone. Your kids don't like when you yell at them, that's just, children don't like when you raise your voice at them. But as parents, sometimes, you raise your voice, especially when you feel like, I just told you. I literally, anyhow, it's going to be interesting to see what I find when I go in to see exactly what part of me was trying to communicate at that moment, and I wasn't listening, right? Okay, so that took 8 minutes. Wow. That definitely took 8 minutes. So the whole moral to that story is, as you were interacting with energy and as you were healing, right, you are going to have episodes sometimes where you step out of your center, and you choose a side. And, we've been talking about choosing sides, you're supposed to stay neutral. So you choose a side and you deem something to be bad or you deem something to be good, right? And at that point, you're no really longer able to grasp the lesson because you've already chosen a side instead of staying in the center and allowing all things to work for you. So I was not able to stay in my center within that moment, okay? And it could be something like maybe I need more vitamins. It could be something that I'm tired because we talked about this energy shifting and I haven't really been getting much sleep. So it could be, a merit of other things, but I'm going to investigate because what I don't need, especially with what we're going through in this time, is to allow the little things that really doesn't mean anything to perpetrate how your moment of your days are going to go, okay? So once again, today vibration is the number 5. Intuitive energy, we talk about this every day, is always in the atmosphere, and your intuition is available to you all day, every day. And your intuition is always also linked to your opportunities, okay? So trust your intuitive nature as you're moving throughout the day today. Today is going to be a day of attachment. So some of you, for some of you, this is going to be good because attachments will help you to recognize maybe some things that you need to detach yourself from. Okay, for some of you, this is not going to be good because this can be in a sense of codependency. Okay, so place the energy based on your situation. Okay. Changes in the atmosphere. We do know that change vibrates on the number 5. Progress is in the atmosphere, as well as being able to learn your lessons through experience. That's in the atmosphere today. So I kind of felt like I stepped into that energy with the whole situation with my son. So first, I was in the energy of not being able to relate to really what was going on in real time, which was a universe way of saying, you don't really need that pasta. Okay, all that Alfredo sauce on there. Matter of fact, why do you need that Alfredo sauce? Because you know your allergies are acting up. Okay, congestion. Okay, you need no cream right now. But I was not able to be in the moment and see that. Right. But that life lesson through that experience has taught me that all things work out for your good, honey. They dropped that pasta, but that salad is probably what I need to be eating right about now to help alkaline my body. Okay. Now, lower vibrational and energy of the number 5. You do have to be mindful for the fear of change in the atmosphere. You do have to be mindful of the restlessness in the atmosphere, and we talked about that, and we've been talking about that for a couple of days now, like just a restless energy in the atmosphere. Well, maybe at least a couple of days on the lives. If you have not been on the lives, we've been talking about how we've been feeling the impacts have been feeling. Okay, so stagnation or energy that's just not moving, that's just stuck or feeling stuck, that's in the atmosphere today, as well as rigid in your thoughts and actions can be in the atmosphere today. So like this can play out in many different ways. Like I said, that energy from yesterday of not being able to adapt, I stepped full-fledged into that yesterday when I was interacting with my son about food. Okay. And yeah, so my son and my niecey Pooh and the little wizard, they got it. All right, so let's jump into your wisdom cards for today. All right, and I'm still going to be pulling for my manifestation, my manifest your soulmate oracle cards. If you guys see the lights flickering, just know, yeah, I'm starting to like it. It happens, okay? So every now and then my lights flicker, okay? It just lets me know that shit is going down in the spiritual realm. It could mean many things to me, just depending on what's going on. It could mean the presence of energy. It could also be my energy. So I want to let you guys know if you see the lights flickering, just okay? All right, so because I see it in my, I see it in here. I just don't know if you guys can see it. And I also feel like my screen is glitching. All right, starting off with Pisces today. Pisces, we are still in Pisces season. So we're definitely going to go ahead and make sure that we celebrate the Pisces, right? And your wisdom message today, my wonderful Pisces, is harmony is pure love. For love is complete agreement. Harmony is pure love. For love is complete agreement. Okay? Harmony is pure love. For love is complete agreement. All right? Yeah, right? If change is what's going on today, you can be in harmony with the change that's happening. Okay? Probably should have turned on my lights. Hold on, guys. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, so here we go. Cancers, your message is love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Okay? Love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you, Cancers. That is your message. Somebody else got that message yesterday or sometime this week. Scorpios, your message is I have found the one that my soulmate loves. Ooh, I have found the one that my soulmate loves. Scorpio, that sounds like you. You have found yourself. Okay, that's what that message is saying, Scorpio. All right, Leos, your message today is don't be afraid, okay, of losing someone who does not want you or who doesn't want you. Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you, okay, my wonderful Leos? Sagittarius, your message today is never make a permanent decision on a temporary feeling, okay? Never make a permanent decision on temporary feelings. That's going to be important, my wonderful, wonderful Sagittarius. Trust your perception today, Sagittarius, okay? Aries, your message is your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them, all right? Aries, your message is your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them, okay? All righty, my wonderful, wonderful Capricorns, your message is, okay, you are on your way to meeting your true love. Oh, Capricorns, you are on your way to meeting your true love. Yeah, I had a really beautiful pull from the live last night, Capricorns. So that was really beautiful energy. Okay, Taurus, your message is, okay, life is art, okay? Paint your dreams, sing your songs, enjoy the dance. Okay, that's your message, my wonderful Taurus. It says, once again, life is art. Paint your dreams, sing your songs, enjoy the dance. Okay? All right. Virgos, your message is, and where does power come from? It comes from within. All right, Virgos, once again, your message is, and where does power come from? It comes from within. Okay? All right, air signs, Libras, your message today is, you will meet your soulmate when the time is right. Ooh, powerful, Libra. You will meet your soulmate when the time is right, Libras. Okay. Geminis, 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 Geminis. Okay, we're going to, okay. Okay. Geminis, what it's saying is all you need is to believe in yourself. This is your wisdom for today. All you need is to believe in yourself. Okay. All right, my wonderful Aquarius, your message today. Ooh. All right, peace comes from within. Don't seek it without. Peace comes from within. Don't seek it without. Okay. Now, I do have to say this, y'all. You know how we pull the 13th card just in case none of this resonates from your own particular sign, right? The 13th card is going to be, fall in love when you're ready, not when you're lonely. Okay, so this is a 13th card in case none of the other 12 message resonate with you. It says, fall in love when you're ready, not when you're lonely. That's going to be key and important for some people, okay? All right, my love, I hope you guys enjoy your Saturday. Listen, if you guys would like to join the full moon meditation that's happening tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, make sure you do so by making your donation of $20, okay? You can make your donation of $20 via Cash App, which is my... what do they call it? The tag or the handle is $, KIMOY 106, okay? $KIMOY 106. Or you guys can definitely PayPal me, which is the number 4 yourinnervoice@gmail.com. Once again, that's the number 4 yourinnervoice@gmail.com. You can submit your $20 donation for the meditation. We do energy Reiki healing as well as we do the forecast of the energy in the collective to know what we need to do, and we tap into your guides, your angels, and your higher self to see where you meaning to position yourself as we're moving through this energy. So once again, if you're interested, make your donation of $20 to either my Cash App or my PayPal, my loves. Make sure to include your email address so you can receive the private link to the meditation. All right. Peace, love, and light, my lovelies. I will see you guys in your next daily vibrations tomorrow. Do something kind for yourself. Love yourself. Make sure you check out the bi-weeklies if you have not done so as yet. We will have a new string of videos coming up next week. All right. Bye, my loves. And be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Drink plenty of water. And I'll see you guys in your next vibration. Bye, my loves.